Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to Prison Architect. Man, I hope we get a janitor soon, because these showers are... they are gross, man. Anyway, last time we finished off this cell block here, and in today's episode we're going to be expanding the block to these two sections here, hopefully building the entire the things in the middle. I'm going to try and play with some dormitories and also add in some other functionality in here. First off though, I'm going to quickly take a look at our bureaucracy. Okay, so our warden is currently working on psychology, security officer is working on patrols and intelligence. We have health unlocked, which is good. Our what's-her-face accountant is working on getting a bank loan, and our maintenance man is working on cleaning, then groundskeeping, hopefully, then prison labor and cloning. Okay, so cloning is going to come in very handy when we build our next set of prison cells or cell blocks. But for now, I'm just going to quickly add in this foundation here. I'm going to add in my jail doors as I usually do and set them to lock open. And you'll soon see. I actually forget if last episode deployment. Yeah, I did deploy 2 guards to be permanently stationed here. Okay, so once those workmen finish doing this bit of foundation here, we can hopefully continue. We've got our visitation room there done, and we didn't finish this visitation rights. I guess what we could do is I guess like I would want an infirmary sort of coming off here, and a morgue as well. And then we could have the common room coming up. Actually, let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's be real here. We could use all of this space down here until we get the land expansion. Then I guess I want a small common room coming off here. Actually, make it quite a decent sized one. Let's make it come out from a bit lower then. So that will be our common room. So for now, let's while our our workmen are busy doing that, guess what we could do is we can say, hey, for now, let's bring a fence out along here and along here. And then once we build in those 2 buildings, or those 2 bits of foundation, we can get rid of this fence and it will be hunky-dory. These workmen have just finished adding in these large jail doors, and the foundation is complete too. Very nice. So I'm going to lock these open. I am going to do a little bit of wiggling around with these plans though. Basically, the way I want this cell block to work is that I want the I want the entrances to stay in the same place, but anything in the middle can be redone. So what I'm actually planning on doing here is having like some solitary cells and maybe a shower along the top there. So maybe 2 solitary cells like that, and then in the middle we would set this as a shower for any of the inmates in here. Then this middle room, probably, actually what size is this? 7 by 19. No, what's the inside? The inside is 5 by 17, which is half of 170, which is 85. That works out quite well actually, because okay, cool, so I have a plan for that room. So for now, let's grab our concrete walls, and let's say that we're going to add in walls here. Okay, and these will become dormitories in these 4 corners, which will be able to house multiple inmates. And then let's add some walls in here. Lovely. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll add some walls in here as well, and we will eventually get around to placing a room there, but for now that will remain empty. Okay, let's add some regular doors. We want jail doors in the actual jail cells here, because these will be cells, albeit dormitory cells. Solitary doors in here, because those will be our solitary confinement cells. And we'll add some drains. Did not mean to do that. I just got a new mouse, so I'm still getting used to the sensitivity and like holding it at different angles. Okay, I guess what else we could do as well is add a couple of drains in here, because these dormitories are going to have like multiple people in them. And the way I'm sort of planning on doing this is saying, hey, if you're a good prisoner then you get access to luxury cells. So this will be the dormitory, and in the cell you will get your own shower head as well as toilet. Obviously they all need toilets and showers. We're also going to have bunk beds, so one bunk bed can sleep 2 prisoners. So that's really cool, and we're going to have those in like that. So each jail cell here, or dormitory cell, is going to hold enough room for 4 prisoners, which I think is going to work out very well. Going to add in just a small window, I guess. Wish we added a large. No, we'll add a small windows in, because those actually help increase the room quality as well. Okay, so each cell will have... Hang on, let me quickly add in those shower heads as well, just along the back there. So each cell, dormitory cell, currently has its own shower, toilet, and houses 4 prisoners. And the other way we can increase the room quality is by adding a bookshelf here. So I'm going to add in a bookshelf between both of the bunk beds. What else? Do I actually have... No, I don't have the room quality unlocked just yet, so I can't double check. I guess we're going to add in the lights as well, because we're going to need lights in here. Just have it sort of spaced out like so. Let's speed up some time so we can get this done. Then some utilities. Okay, so we're going to need a small pipe running along there. Yeah, we'll need some there. And there. Actually, let's get rid of that one. Because we're going to need a large pipe to come up through here. And then along the bottom like that. And we'll probably just like wiggle it out there. Cool. Okay, and then let's get our small pipes along here. And like that. Alright, nice. So that will hopefully... Actually, let's get some electrical cable in here as well. Because we're going to need some electrical cable to go along there. So let's stretch it like so and have it connect up to there. Awesome. So, eventually, these will... Let's go triple speed. These will be completed, and we can zone these as dormitories here. And we will get 16 new jail cells, or new prisoners, or space for prisoners. And these will be our higher quality rooms. So if prisoners behave, they will automatically be entitled to a room of a higher quality. And as soon as they misbehave, so i.e. contraband is found on them, or they try to run away, or they attack someone, they are automatically default back to a 0 room quality. That is what they deserve. And for every day they behave, they will sort of go up by 1. So after 2 days, they will deserve a room with a quality rating of 2. So on and so forth. You see how that's going to go. Okay, so I believe I can get rid of my plannings. And kind of waiting for this to all fit in at the moment. So while I do wait, you know, I'm tempted. Do we add the same things down here? I'm almost tempted to do that. Have we unlocked patrols yet? I think we have. Unlock patrols for bureaucracy. Yes, we have. So what we will do is quickly. This is how you assign patrols. First of all, I want 1 guard patrolling this area here. So you sort of draw the line. So that's a line, and then you click in the middle, and that assigns a guard to that. I also want 1 guard to patrol the front of the canteen and the storage area here. So you sort of, again, draw the line. They as long as it's all connected, they will patrol it. And then I also want a guard to patrol the inside of the yard here. Actually, let's go sort of like that. Again, right click to get rid of it. Cool, and that will complete that grant for us. Lovely, and we get lots of money. Okay, so what can we do here? Kind of want to do cell block B. Raise prisoner capacity to 50, but inmate health and well-being. I do need to do the medical ward, so we will say we'll do that one next. Okay, let's get our brick then, and we will build our bricks along here. Just basically connect up this area. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that... Oh, autosave. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to just get a regular door. We're going to add a regular door there. And also a staff door here. Now, this is kind of cool. It means that staff can, you know, if they're in a staff room, they can quickly come and get medical attention if they need it. How are we getting along with this stuff? They're getting there. You know, I'm giving them quite a lot of stuff to do, and actually, did we? Oh, okay, we didn't. Yeah, I'm giving them quite a lot of stuff to do, and there's only how many staff members are there? There's only 10 workers, so they're kind of finding it a bit difficult. One thing I do want to quickly change, actually, is I want a metal detector in front of these two doors. Basically, this will allow us to detect metallic contraband heading into the canteen, and if the guards do detect it, they will be able to oh well, you'll see at some point what happens when contraband is detected by the metal detector. But I do want one in front of the prison entrance as well, actually. So before I forget that, let's quickly grab 2 utilities. They'll connect up, so that's very cool. Nice. Alright, so right here, this cell I think is complete, so is this one. So what we will do is we will assign them as dormitories. Watch here, right, our current capacity is 20. As soon as we assign this, it goes up to 24 because each bunk bed is worth 2 prisoners. Okay, quickly add that in, and that as well. Okay. Still waiting to complete this cell over here. They're very close to being done, but they have they split off yet? I don't think so, no. They're still waiting to finish that off. Okay, so we have a couple more guards here now. Okay, that cell is now complete, which is cool. So yeah, oh yeah, no, what I want to do is assign this as a shower, and then assign these as solitary cells. Hang on, I want to get rid of... Wait, did that... That's really weird how that labeled the shower. Oh yeah, what I need to do is label it like that. Alright, cool. So yeah, now we have a shower in there. We have, as you can see, solitary. Very small writing, but it works. Okay, right click to let you in. About the, oh, a notebook page, yeah. Campaign themes, continue. I've done all the campaign actually. It's actually pretty fun doing the campaign in this game. Campaign in the game. Very nice. So since this cell block is actually complete, I can again deploy a guard or 2 guards to patrol this cell block. Technically not this room because it's not included. A cell block is basically any sort of corridor or any room which has cells or dormitories coming off it. So as you can see, like if I hover over this one, this is basically a shower with 4 corridors connected to it, with no jail doors between the corridors, and all of the cells are connected to these corridors. So if that happens, it becomes a cell block, and you can assign guards to patrol it. So that's basically what this is here. This room isn't included. It might be included when I zone it, but I'm not sure yet because I haven't unlocked the room which I want to do. We have unlocked cleaning and groundskeeping actually, so if we hire 2 janitors and a gardener, we should complete that grant. Very nice, cool. I'm actually going to hire 1 more janitor there to help clean up our prison because it is disgusting. Blech. Let's take a look at our grants here. I will actually start cell block B, and if I were to unlock cloning, which I will soon actually, yeah, that's going to be cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my concrete foundations here. I'm going to add in my large jail cell doors just in the same area like that, and then where is it? Is it like there? I believe that's the middle. Yeah, that is cool. And once those are built in, we can actually copy this dormitory setup, and we can have the same setup down here. We won't have the same room here as is here, but it will have the same like solitary and shower rooms, so that will be cool. They are close to finishing our medical ward area as well. Let's speed up time a bit more. I'm unsure of how long I've been going on in this episode. I'm pretty sure it's about 15 minutes. But this area is actually now complete, which is cool. And they can actually get through here as well because there's a staff door. Very nice. So we can finish this off before getting rid of this fence, although I'm tempted just to get rid of the fence anyway. But what I want to do, block that bit off. This is going to be our common room. So I want some doors. How do I want the doors here? Let's have the doors like in this section there. Alright, cool. And then rooms, I'm actually going to have like an infirmary here, and then I'm going to have the morgue. This is where dead bodies are placed before they're transported to the lovely hearse. So the morgue is going to go here. I'm just going to put them sort of sideways like that. And then the infirmary requires medical beds. We've got way more medical beds than we need, but it's fine. How can I space these out? You know what, let's just space them out like that. Very nice. Okay, and then obviously we're going to need to hire a couple of doctors. I believe only 2. Build a medical ward, hire a psychologist. Have I unlocked the psychologist yet? Yes, I have. Very cool. So the psychologist will actually tell us all about our prisoner's needs as well. And if we hover over this prisoner here, see what his exact needs are. We can also see that he's suppressed. And there are certain ones as well. I wonder actually if I can tell that from the intelligence tab. No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. We'll get into this later on. Oh, I might have a metal detector going from the storage, because I just saw the hang on, let's just make sure that's connected up first. It's not going to be, but it will be. So yeah, the intelligence tab actually shows you the location of anywhere where a prisoner can get contraband. And it also tells you if it is metal, so these will all be detected by a metal detector. If a prisoner was to come in here and then walk out of this door when the metal detector is there and powered, it will set off the metal detector. So that's good to know. Also, just before I end today, I'm going to add in a couple of more capacitors, just in case we run out of electricity. We don't want that to happen, because our metal detectors will stop working. These metal detectors take up a lot of juice. Oh, this is all done. Okay, so quickly before I end today's episode, I'll just show you the clone tool. Very handy. Basically, you right-click an area to select it, and then you left-click to place it. And it will place it in all of the items, including like windows, jail cell doors, and lights. So you don't have to place everything yourself, and it will plan it all out for you, and it will just let your workers do the work for you. So it's very handy, like when you're doing prison cells, because you can just pick one up and go plonk, 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 place down loads of prison cells. Like I say, very, very handy indeed. Last thing I'm going to quickly clone is this area. Oh, yeah, it does have a limit to how large it can be, but that's fine. Actually, that's not how I want to do that. I'm going to have to do that manually anyway. So like that, like that, like that. It's fine. Okay, and then what did we want? It was like, was it the solid wall? Yes, it was. So then it goes across like that, leave a gap, then in like so. Alright, and quickly I will add in the 2 doors here as well, and the solitary doors and the shower. So we've actually done quite a bit of work today. As you can also see, it also, when I cloned it, added in the room classification as well, so it put down that it is meant to be a dormitory. So that's really cool, and saves us the hassle of zoning rooms as well. The only thing which the cloning tool does not place down are utilities. So things like, where did I place these? Outside the front doors. That's cool. So things like electrical cables and piping, we still have to do ourselves, which personally I'm not concerned about that. I'd rather do this all myself than have to place have to rip up a bunch of utilities and replace it all myself. Okay, let's quickly do this before we end. Bom, 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 bom. And then out there. Yeah, out there. And some electrical cables as well. Just straight across like so. I just connect up these small pipes and we are done. Very nice indeed. So our little workers will continue on with that next time. All I've got to do is quickly lock these doors open, and we will, when the next set of prisoners arrive, actually hopefully they won't complete any of these dormitories. There's no way they're going to complete any of these dormitories. But yeah, when our next intake arrives, we're going to get 20 new people. I'm actually going to get rid of minimum security. No, I'm going to get a couple. I'm going to get a couple of minimum security. and a maximum security. Basically, the higher security the prisoners are, the more money you get when they first arrive. But as long as, like, if you have a prison full of 20 minimum security, you get the same amount of money per day than if you have a prisoner full of 20 maximum. It's just on their initial arrival, it's how much money you get, which differs. Anyway, that is going to do it for today, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. We did some great work today. How close am I to unlocking prison labor? Next time, oh, this is going to be good. We are going to be playing around with prison labor and getting our prisoners to do some work for us so that we don't have to do it. Because why would we want to do it? You know, hire staff when we got perfectly capable prisoners here to do it, you know. Anyway, as I said, that will do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Of course, we'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.